What's going on, everybody? I'm Matt Fraser. Welcome to my garage. You're watching Road to the Games, Day 2 recap of the Norwegian CrossFit Championships.
Thanks to my friend Matt Fraser. I gotta be honest with you guys, as much as I love talking about fitness and competition, a lot of doing this is just selfishly that I get to hang out with people like Matt, so we're stoked to have him as a co-host for the entire weekend. What's up to everyone who is tuning in for the first time? I am Ro. Thank you for tuning into my channel. We're so stoked that you're here. We've got lots to cover today. That's why I'm talking so fast, plus the fact that I'm a little bit over-caffeinated, so stick with me. Like Matt said, we will get you caught up on day number 2 from Norway, and then we've got a pretty exciting little competition of our own that will take place back in Matt Fraser's garage, and it features the GoWOD app. None of this would be possible without their support for this weekend, so thank you to the team from GoWOD. If you're not familiar with them, GoWOD is an app that helps you with your mobility that hundreds of thousands of people are already trusting so far, and we featured it on the last show about Norway, and mostly the free feature of the mobility test. Today what we're going to do is show you how you can use the app for both warm-up and cool-down for a very specific workout. Before I let you go about the GoWOD app, I don't know why you wouldn't just try it for free. You can do the mobility test it against your buddies, maybe the loser gets the next round, whatever. All right, on to the action. It's time to blast off over to Norway and see what happened on day number 2. From a programming standpoint, it was an interesting day. Athletes faced 3 challenges on day number 2. Events 4 and 5 were back-to-back couplets with some high-skill gymnastics sprinkled in, both very short, very fast, very aggressive. Event number 6 was a cardio session from hell. Let's talk about how the athletes did. Ladies first. The story of the women's competition is one of pure dominance on day number 2, and her name is Gabriela Migala. The Polish national champion finished all of the events in the top 3 and may very well leave Norway with a sanctional gold medal to accompany her silver from strength and depth and build on her 4th place finish from Dubai. Alright, but Gabriela Migala is already going to the CrossFit Games, so what about the ticket to Madison? Well, I'm glad you asked. Partially to answer that question and partially to cure my own FOMO, I checked in with my friends who were on site calling the action live, Mads Jacobson and Bill Grundler. Here's what they had to say.
Well, on the female side of the house, it is kind of an interesting thing because in first position you got Gabriela Migala, but she already has a ticket. In second place you've got Andreas Solberg, who also has a ticket already. However, in 3rd and 4th place, separated by 3 points, you have Rebecca Witesson in 3rd, and you have Johanna Juliusdottir in 4th. That's where the fight is, the fight for the ticket.
And it's a very tight race. It's a handful of points. So my choice, I think if it was my choice to choose between these two in the events that we have tomorrow, we have, some handstand push-up stuff that we have to do. We have some deadlifts that we have to do. So again, there's some range of motion type things. So I think I would vote for Johanna in this position, getting that spot over Rebecca. Rebecca has been looking amazing, but I just think with the way that the events have been set up, I think Johanna she's in that good position. I think we got the ugly events for her out of the way, and I think she's going to do all right.
I agree completely. I think Johanna Juliusdottir is going to go punch her ticket tomorrow. I think Rebecca Witesson has all the potential in the world. However, I think that Johanna made a decision last year at the Reykjavik CrossFit Championships that this was what she was going to do, and I think this year was exactly what she had in mind. And I think with that mindset, she just seems a little bit more determined than Rebecca Witesson. I hope Rebecca Witesson makes that decision this year and goes next year.
Well, I agree with that, and I think with Johanna, what's been impressive is that when she had an event that isn't playing to her favor, she isn't losing her head about it. Like, she's been in the game and she's still sitting in that spot, even though she's had a couple rough events. And I don't see her confidence get knocked at all. So she's had a great weekend so far.
Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you so much to my man Nico, who is actually making all of this happen, sending me love in the form of footage and information. I couldn't do this one without you, so big ups to you, my friend. We will hear from those gentlemen again in just a moment as we pivot to the men. Dude, what a race. You've got a local hero sitting on top, and then behind him, 3 young men separated by 3 very small points. Victor Langsved took a W in Event 5, but he bookended that with 2 9th-place finishes. Griffin Raleigh has shown poise across the entire weekend, and now comp train athlete Josh Woodhull is up in that mix. Now the race for me is too close to call, so I go back to Mads and Bill to see what they think.
The male side of the house is an absolute dogfight as it is right now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Well, okay, with the events that we have coming up tomorrow, so we have 3 points that are separating Victor Langsfeld, Josh Woodhill, and Griffin Raleigh. With the events that are out tomorrow, my pick, honestly, I got to go with Griffin Raleigh. I really think that he's the power that he's shown all the way through, and the only event that he did bad on was that run, 25th place. Everything else has been amazing. So if we were to change this up a little bit, we wouldn't be talking about 3 points. He would be in that spot. So I think he's got the spot.
Griffin Raleigh definitely has my vote. However, in
Wait,
my
it's
heart,
not Justin, right?
In my heart, no, it's not Justin. But we can call him Justin if he wants to. But Griffin Raleigh has my vote. However, in my heart, I think Victor Langsved is doing everything he needs to do. He's always been sliding under the radar. He's always been a great athlete. He's always been able to kind of be right on the bubble. I'd like this to be the year that he does, and he's in a position where he can challenge that tomorrow. So, Griffin Raleigh, I think you may get the ticket. Victor Langsved, I hope you get the ticket.
I would agree with that. I see where you are. I got that.
Bro, that's it from Norway. Have a great time, buddy, and next time, join us.
Thanks, friends. Mads, I know, dude. I wish that I was there. I'm confident I'll see you guys somewhere on the globe later this year, both you and Bill. Thank you so much for all your help this weekend. Now, having said that, I got to give you guys a left hook to the face. I get my own opinion because it's my YouTube channel. I think you're both tripping, man. Josh Woodhull is fully legit. I watched him compete in Shanghai last year and push the Brent Fikowski all the way until the final couple events, and he is a fully legit athlete. I think he is your front runner for that spot to the CrossFit Games. All right, that's it for the recap, but the show is far from over. I hope that you'll stick around because here's what you're about to see. Coming into the weekend, I knew that I was going to have to do one of the events from the Norwegian CrossFit Championship because I wanted to see how the GoWOD app would help to prepare and to cool down from said event. Now, Mr. Matt Fraser, unfortunately, has been super sick, and he's like, hey, dude, any other time, I'm your man, but not this weekend, playa. He was kind enough to offer to help me get prepared for that workout and then watch somewhat judgmentally, sort of supportively, as I underwhelmed him in his own garage gym. But I digress. I told you guys yesterday that event number 3 from the competition was a modified version of 13.1, which was the very first live open announcement that we as CrossFit ever did back in the day.
All that is a really long way for me to say, you're about to watch me work out. I'm gonna prepare with the GoWOD app, and Matt Fraser is gonna push me through it.
All right, so here we are back in the garage. The third workout of the Norwegian CrossFit Championship was 13.1. First ever live open announcement. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, first ever. That was ever like
Oh, no
broadcast.
kidding. It was my first ever open workout.
Yes.
Yep.
And but slight variation on the burpees here.
Yeah, so event 3 is a 17-minute AMRAP, 40 burpees, 30 snatches, 30 burpees, 30 snatches, 20 burpees, 30 snatches, 10 burpees, AMRAP snatches. So in the remaining time, you do as many snatches as you can.
75, 135, 1.
Yeah, so they're listed as kilos here. So 35 kilos, 60 kilos, 75 kilos, 95. So I think what we're going to be doing is 75 pounds, 135, 165, 210.
Me versus the champ, baby. Let's go. So hey, wait, we got to get warmed up though.
Yep.
When you use GoWOD, do you warm up first and then you GoWOD? Do you GoWOD then warm up? Is it like, how does it work?
I'd say most of the time I'll usually when I get to the gym, I'll literally just sit on a spin bike, Concept 2 bike, for 5 minutes. And I'm literally like, the screen's not even coming on. I'm just moving my legs, getting the blood flowing. I'll get the GoWOD launched and then I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're good to go.
I'm there like I got a poop feeling, you know? All right, I'm getting on the bike. Oh, that was you.
All right, I'll get it loaded up. You get on the bike.
Okay, all right. All right. Fact about me. I don't enjoy fitness. I feel like it's necessary for life. And so I'm not not looking forward to this at all. I don't remember what my score was.
How do you not enjoy fitness?
I like the fact of being fit. I love going to the gym, but that feeling when you're like hurting and some people are like, I love that feeling, want to go to that place. You know what I mean?
No one has ever said I love that feeling.
They have. Yes,
No,
they have.
they're lying.
Like, well, thank you. It's good to hear that. So you don't actually like it, you're just good at it.
No, everyone loves going to the gym, hanging out with their buddies, all that stuff. Everyone likes the end result. I can't think of a single person that's ever like, when they're blacking out, go, I love it, I love this. It's like, no, if you're loving it, you're not going hard enough.
Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know.
But I think I love it after the fact. Of
Oh, for sure.
Because I know how it makes me feel later.
Yeah, the pat on the back, like when you're done, for sure.
Yeah.
But every day when I'm going to the gym, it's like, all right.
It's only after the first round that you have to take these off and put something else on.
Right.
The rest is just adding something.
Right. All right. Well, let's go, WOD.
So, WOD components: burpees, power snatches. Generate protocol. All right. Balances. Time available, 10 minutes. All right, we need a foam roller and barbell. All right, I'll grab a foam roller.
Easy.
Now, I think.
So this guy's not doing it anymore. Working out alone in Matt Fraser's garage. Nobody likes to work out alone, and nobody likes to work out in front of the champ when you're. Ooh,
Get your goat water foam roller.
Foamy.
All right, first one. Lay in the back, foam roller under your upper back, and you're gonna grab onto the bar with the narrowest grip you can.
Wait, why aren't you doing this?
I'm not doing a workout.
I thought the.
I would, but there's not enough space in here for two people to do this workout at the same time. So I'm just gonna cheer for you. I'll load your bar.
Prepare to be underwhelmed, universe. Oh.
There you go.
The other thing is,
you gotta lock out your elbows.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would never spend this amount of time prepping for a workout anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Like I'll full on do like the.
That's why this is so useful, because like I've done a lot of these stretches before, and then it's like when I'm doing them now, I'm like, I'll be holding it, like, oh, okay, I must be close to done, and I'll look down, and it's like 4 seconds in, it's like, oh, this is why I've gotten tight over the last couple of years.
Oh, is it timing me? Is it timing me?
Yeah, so as soon as you go, it tells you hold it for 1 minute, and you got your countdown here.
Still.
It'll give you a little ding when you're done. And then here, so it gives you your instructions, and then in case, make sure you're doing it right, it'll tell you the stimulus of where you should be feeling the stretch. And then if you can't do the exercise they give you the scaled option right there. Boom, done. All right.
Was I supposed to feel that one in my nose? Good lord.
Why did you feel that in your
I don't know, dude. It's just like, it's everywhere.
All right, so next one, you're gonna squat your back towards the wall and then rotate an arm and
Okay.
grab the wall.
All right.
So this is gonna be a minute on each side.
Wow.
So maintaining deep squat position, one palm and arm pressed against the wall. Keep your arm and torso straight. All right.
Wow.
Is that a deep squat position?
Is it? Oh god.
There you go. Doing great, you're 8 seconds in.
Oh my god. Tell me a story.
I'm drawing a blank right now, man. You're doing great though.
Tell the world though, you were sick, man.
Yeah.
You're just bouncing back, huh? Coronavirus? H1N11?
I don't think so. I don't think it was the coronavirus. I hope not. But yeah, 3 days on the couch. It was the first time that I've gone 3 days straight where I did not leave the couch.
Do you work out when you're sick?
I usually will modify my training. I'll usually go very light, but I'll still usually train some.
Okay.
This was,
Just laid up.
I didn't train for over a week.
No way.
Nothing. I got in the sauna a couple times, try to like clear things out, but and what I think did it, and time, switch sides. What I think did it was like, I was feeling a little bit under the weather, and then I did a workout with Marcin and Heber for Buttery Bros. And I did death by calories on the Concept 2 bike.
Oh God.
And we were in Salt Lake, so it was like at elevation. Dude, it was off. Like as I was doing it, I just felt my throat getting stripped. And I was like, oh, this should be fun. And
So
then had like Fran lung for a couple days after that, and yeah.
How does the death by go? Like 1 the first, 2 the second?
So we started at 7 calories.
Okay.
But yeah, you just add 1 calorie every minute.
How long do you last?
I don't know, man. You have to watch the video.
Oh man.
Do you want to look up your time from a couple years ago?
I mean, might as well. Might as well. I can call Boss too and be like, you should do this. Man, it was 12 or 13? It might have been. All right, I'm trying to find my actual score from 2013. Doesn't feel like a PR day, but I'm in the presence of Matt Fraser. Just use some of that Go Wad. Oh wait, I don't want that leaderboard. I want open leaderboards.
I got it here. Rory McCurry.
You got it?
Yeah, man. Oh. You finished 4,795th in the world overall. Oh my God. How'd you only complete this in 17? You did the first 40 burpees and the first 30 snatches.
On day number 2.
Oh no, okay, I see how it. Yeah, so you were in your 3rd round, sorry. Yeah, you got 40 burpees, 30 snatches, 30 burpees, 30 snatches, 20 burpees, 8 snatches.
Okay, so 8 snatches at whatever that bar is.
65.
At 165.
Yeah.
And I remember just suffering.
Sorry, I didn't see these second numbers. I just thought it was 40, 30, 20. I was like, what?
I'm so
I
embarrassed
thought like
for
you
you.
did this CrossFit thing a lot.
Not a lot. All right, why can't I find Buzz? Like, so here he is. All right.
Well, he's probably not in there as Bonds.
Well, I got his name. Oh, in the open. Here we go. And that was the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So back then, I beat Boz by 3 reps. So I'm gonna get him to do this one too. Game on. I'm gonna put on my no Olsen thumb tape.
What?
Like, this came to my house, and I like it a lot.
Is it actually no Olsen thumb tape?
Yeah, hungry but happy, that's his thing. He's happy, but he's hungry to come and get you.
Wait, did you bring that, or was that on the show?
No, it was in my bag.
Oh, that's why I was like, I thought I had it. I was like, why do I have it?
Yeah, no, dude, this is right here. You're like, Sammy! What's this doing here? For those poor viewers at home, we'll start speeding this up right now.
Well, a little overpacing maybe.
I don't even think so.
No.
Like, it was,
Yeah.
like you started breathing like this.
Yeah, that's true.
And you held that. What I realized probably about halfway through, I was kind of like doing the math, I'm like, man, he's kind of behind pace to hit his old score.
Yeah.
You're doing bar facing burpees, not stationary burpees,
That's
which
true.
adds a ton of time. Like, for like one set of 20, yeah,
Hey.
it's not gonna add a ton of time.
But,
You just did 90 burpees,
true.
that's gonna add quite a bit of time.
And but in the landscape of life also, I'm 37 years old. I had 2 kids and a bunch of shit in between now and that last score. You know what I mean? If I'm 6 reps off my score in 2012, that's like victory for me.
I'll be interested to see how people's scores. I'm willing to bet everyone's gonna think like, oh, I'm way fitter than I was at 13 and do it,
Yeah.
and be expecting a way bigger gap.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet they'll have the same result as you, of like
Yes.
either a little bit under.
Well, and like
Because-
also, if they train as much as me, they're lucky to have that, you know what I mean? Seriously.
See, I'm always the first one to like redo a workout from 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and it be a bit different,
Yeah.
and not hit it, and then it's O'Keefe that's like, hey man, you realize like you did it like 10 kilos heavy or whatever. I'm like, no excuse, I shouldn't be that.
Or at the end of a games weekend, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I bet your double grace is a little faster than your last one was in 2016.
Exactly.
Woo! But like I said, did not want to do it at all. And in fact, really wanted to stop in like my 20th burpee in the round of 2. Or the round of 30.
I saw you kind of looking around, and I was thinking, is he gonna call it?
I'll never stop. I'll
I was
never
like-
stop, but I'll mentally pull back, which is a bad habit.
I was like, he definitely has enough footage. I was like, we can go to 165, you do a couple stacks, and we can splice it all together and make you look great.
Oh, dude, now that I know that about you, that's my next move.
And no one in this gym is gonna judge you.
My man. I'm doing the open here next year.
All right, row's done. I gotta go catch a flight down to Wadapalooza. Congrats to everyone at the Norwegian CrossFit Championships. See you down in Miami. Someone get this guy out of my gym.
Bye, thanks. Subscribe, like it, and all that stuff.